How was Gravity's Rainbow received by critics? Have you ever wondered how a book can stir up such strong feelings? When Thomas Pynchon's Gravity's Rainbow was published in 1973, it did just that. Critics and readers had a lot to say about it, reflecting the chaotic energy of the late 1960s and early 1970s. This novel was seen as a major event in literature, marking a high point in postmodern writing, but it also sparked heated debates. Many critics viewed Gravity's Rainbow as a complex and ambitious work. They praised its wide-ranging topics, blending psychology, history, music, and politics into a dense narrative. The book's style was anything but traditional, often breaking storytelling norms. This approach resonated with the experimental literature trends of the 1960s. It echoed the era's anti-authoritarian and countercultural movements, making it feel very much like a product of its time. However, not everyone was a fan. Some critics labeled the novel as unreadable, turgid, and even obscene. This controversy extended to literary awards. The Pulitzer Prize jury selected Gravity's Rainbow for the Fiction Prize, but the advisory board rejected it, deciding not to award the prize that year. Despite this setback, the novel won the National Book Award for Fiction in 1974. Thomas Pynchon famously accepted the award through a comedian, a fitting nod to the book's irreverent tone. Over the years, Gravity's Rainbow has kept its reputation as a challenging yet important work. While some novels from the same period have faded into obscurity, Pynchon's book remains influential and is often viewed as a masterpiece of American literature. Its mix of dark humor, surreal moments, and cultural critique captures the anxieties and hopes of the post-war and 1960s era. This includes fears about technology, war, and authority. From a perspective of 1960s nostalgia, the reception of Gravity's Rainbow mirrors the decade's spirit of questioning and breaking boundaries. The novel's experimental style, along with its blend of pop culture references and political skepticism, reflects the cultural upheavals of the time. It embodies the era's fascination with complexity and its distrust of simple narratives, making it a fitting literary symbol of that period. In practical terms, Gravity's Rainbow pushed readers to think differently about narrative and history. It encouraged a more fragmented view of reality, much like how the cultural movements of the 1960s challenged traditional social norms. The mixed reception of the novel, both celebrated and criticized, shows how literature can reflect the cultural shifts of its time.